Hi again, my name is Dale, and if you haven't seen my other videos about this company, be sure to check them out right after this, right here on YouTube. Martin Ruiz and his company, BestEasyWork.com, ripped me off for over $8,000, plus countless weeks and months of time, which I can never get back, and at my age, this is incredibly valuable. This is an absolute fact, and I have all the information I need to prove this and back it up. He recently told me, get this, soon we could be making $20,000 per day. You can treat this as a sworn affidavit. Well, skipping ahead a little bit here, and if you're thinking of joining and later getting a refund, in my opinion, you may as well forget it. Let's look carefully at the Best Easy Work money back guarantee for just a moment. Stay with me. In my experience and opinion, their so-called guarantee they represent on their ever-changing website is incredibly deceiving and worthless. I requested my full refund within the 60-day period they advertised and was denied over their carefully and strategically written limitations and technicalities. I don't see how anyone whatsoever could receive a refund, and you'll see why. Oh, and hit the like and subscribe button, as they say, and I will keep you posted. Although I have a relatively high IQ, just saying, math is not my forte. Well, regardless of the loser graphic package you're buying and trying to resell, and the outdated business ebooks, which I sincerely doubt anyone will ever read, you're buying a website, which they refer to as a free website. And on this website, well, here it is word for word. This is what the so-called guarantee states. Please bear in mind, Martin has a repeated history of making quick and instant changes to the site whenever he gets the inkling to do so. This is the no-risk graphic you see first, and the following is much further down the page or hidden within the site once you get more into it. Here's the guarantee. Conditions for $2,000 member levels or higher only. BEW, or Best Easy Work, will honor your initial membership's payments 100%. You must place 2 Craigslist ads minimum per week in the job and sales section. Plus, you must also send 500 postcards per week for a 60-day period. Got all that? Well, here's what happened to me, and I'm totally making this video to protect you from having the same or similar thing take place. Well, first of all, Martin conned me into joining at a much higher level than I was comfortable with, but he kept telling me the higher commission rates I'd end up getting by doing so. Well, I ended up joining at the $7,500 level, which sounds like a lot, and I gave up a lot of things to do that. Plus, I paid an additional $485 for postcards and stamps. There was also some administrative fee for approximately $25. Well, the guarantee says, although it may have changed it by the time you see this, 500 postcards per week for a 60-day period, remember? Well, thinking as maybe you do, this is a golden opportunity before me. I bought and sent 2,000 postcards and postage, not just 500. And guess what? According to Martin, which all these were addressed to come back to him, none of them produced results. Not one. Out of the entire 2,000. When I called a week or two after sending the first big batch, he simply said to me, those postcards, they don't work. Plus, if you do the 500 postcards per week additional for the whole 60-day period, what is that, 8.5 weeks? And they charged me $485 for the additional, what was it, 1,000 or something? 500 or 1,000? That's going to cost you a couple more $1,000. Am I right? Now, regarding the Craigslist ads, are you ready? Martin confided in me and stated Craigslist has banned their ads a few times. So, what are you and I supposed to do? Also, involuntarily done so, I helped Martin create a better-looking website with new, clear, easy-to-understand graphics and information. Prior to this, it was an absolute mess, and I believe the viewers had no idea what to do. It still may be confusing as he does what he wants to anyway, but I believe it's a lot better than it was. He had repeated things up to 3 times on the main page and rephrased things without much thought. Most everything was bold text and a rainbow of colors, paragraphs running together, crazy-looking type fonts and substandard graphics, charts, and tons of unnecessary illustrations. And did anyone see the fake airplane jet video he posted on there? How about the parade of names flashing in the corners of your screen showing what I believe were made-up names and amounts of entry-level and income success stories? The lovely lady in the blue dress? She's not even part of the company. He asked me for help writing scripts for her, which I can prove. I did this before I fully understood what this guy was all about. Just in my opinion, he's nothing but a scammer and con artist. He should not only be ashamed of himself, but should also be possibly arrested for his deception, lies, misleading information, and outright theft. And to top it off, I'm assuming he's going after some of the lower income folks like myself who found him on Craigslist and knowingly taking advantage of their perhaps desperation to help make their own financial needs met. I'm a senior citizen living on bare minimum of Social Security. I have 3 separate things which qualified me for disability as well. Add to this wet macular degeneration in my right eye, which I'm basically blind in that. None of this seems to matter to this guy. I have a t-shirt business also, which has been suffering a little bit here. You can imagine with the economy up and down and all that. And here's a Valpak ad that I was ready to release about the time that I met Martin online, and I can't even afford to get this thing out now. So money's not coming in with my regular business. My Kia is over 13 years old. It's no longer safe to drive. I can't afford to repair it because I trusted Martin Ruiz with over $8,000. Good Lord, my car alone is only worth about $5,000. And I've been supporting an orphanage every year recently in Honduras. This year, they'll most likely be receiving little to nothing from me because of the selfish Martin Ruiz. I live in Minnesota, and this past winter often turned the heat as low as I could possibly stand it, and occasionally shut it off completely. Well, I think you get the message here. He'll make promises to you, and then he'll break them. He'll manipulate you to spending more than you can afford, and flat out, he probably won't do what he says. He'll string you along and then tell you, as you did me, you don't qualify for that refund. This man cannot be trusted. And get this, one of the first graphics I saw on his website was, "First, I ask for your trust up front." I can't believe any of us fell for this. Share this link with everyone. Put it in the comments of everyone like us on YouTube so they know about this. People making newer videos here, they're copying and using testimonials from others dated nearly a decade ago. Personally, I made 4 separate videos bragging about this company, one of them shot by a professional videographer. Well, since then, after learning what I have, I've taken them all down because I'd be embarrassed to be associated with this guy. I've tried to reach many of them, but it seems most of them are no longer active. I, for one, I'm not going to give up or put up with this crap and lies this guy is peddling, and neither should you. Yes, I want my $8,000 back, but I believe what I've chosen to do here will be much more effective. I'd rather help you and countless others from being lied to and scammed by this crooked and deceptive thief, Martin Ruiz. Have a great day. You trusted me this long. Let me do the marketing for you at my expense. I will get you results. This is the no risk graphic you see first. And did I mention my house insurance got canceled? And I'm also getting late collection notices from creditors. Who knows if I can even keep my house, because that is now in jeopardy as well. Because I trusted Martin Ruiz and Best Easy effing Work.